Here we go, and we're live. Welcome back to the show. DonLexy. You already know how we do. It's your host. Let's get into it. Hit the subscribe button and way into the room. Also, the notification bell. Hit the like button. That'll help bring more people into the room. Of course, we're looking for a show sponsor. As always, everything over 20 qualifies. Continue to support the show. Let's try to spread it out. I want to lay one ground rule, though, when it comes to just the donations. I appreciate when people send in more than 100, but I'm not going to let people be able to sponsor multiple shows in one show, because if people do that, we'll never get other people like donating into the platform. It defeats the purpose of, like, you know, the reason why I even created that model was because we were relying on just one or two or maybe like 7 people who were like donating, and we were all waiting for them to sponsor the shows. That's going to just keep happening if I allow people to sponsor multiple shows at a time. So have that in mind as you decide to sponsor an entire show as one person just trying to sponsor an entire show. I do appreciate that, but if you send more than 100, that's not going to carry over, and then now that's going to guarantee 2 shows in a row. That's not how it works, all right? Go ahead and drop your locations as you get into the room. Let's go ahead and do that same thing that we do, fill the room up. Get that conversation going. We have a great show for you today. There were some interesting things that happened on our latest show that I want to share with you guys that are very interesting. Make sure that you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, all that good stuff. Let's go ahead and get ready, get lined up, fill the room.
Experiences to me is how you get the most out of life, and
South Florida in the building. Let's get it. What's up, Jacob? How y'all doing?
Like Bernie, that's a big bet.
Let's get it. Much love, King 317. Super chat sponsor. Let's get it. Lately, we've been getting the sponsors before the show starts. That's a better feel. I can clear my head. I can perform better. I like that. Much love. Thank you. Much love, King 317. I don't even have to set up the gold thing for the super chat. They have that new gold feature set up that I almost feel like YouTube stole from me. But yeah, we make gold in the super chat every day. Much love to everybody who donates in the super chat. Continue to fill the room. Patrick says Florida in here. Let's get it. Keep up the work. Naptown via Hawaii. Are you in Hawaii? Soak it up. Army duty. I can get with it. Be safe.
I own 2 companies, Kendra.
Let's go, baby. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Let's be at 50% likes when we start the show. Welcome. What's up, RM? Greatest moderator on YouTube. Shelly Bell says Indiana in here. What's up? How y'all doing? What's up, Raising a Wife? And Dog 65 H Mob. Robert representing Florida. What up, Robert? Hey. Jay Nelson representing Charleston, South Carolina. He has joined the room. And Dog is representing Nashville too. Can't forget to leave that out. All right. Let's go ahead, man. Let's do it. Y'all know the feature presentation. I know it's surprising that seeing that the feature presentation got a match, she still ended up being the delusional woman of the day. She ended up being the feature presentation and the woman who needed the most critique. We're gonna get into it. Y'all know where I'm gonna go with it. So you know you want to stay for the feature presentation. She was getting snappy at guys who, you know, of course, didn't prefer her. Not at her best. Who would have knew? We're gonna get into it. We're gonna break down everything that goes along with that. Get real detailed. Try to make it entertaining. Hit the like button as you come into the room. Cash App, stop the show. Everything over 20 qualifies as a sponsor. Let's reach that goal of $100 so that we can pay for the next show tomorrow and come back again for another show. So let's go ahead and get into it. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Let's stay engaged. Let's go ahead and start it off. I'm just gonna let this play, and we're gonna continue. I got 2 other archetypes before we get to the feature presentation. Let's spin the clip.
As a host as well.
Hey, host.
Hey, girl.
Now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
For fun, I love to travel. I like to cook. And just experience. Yeah, experiences to me is how you get the most out of life, and it's what's fun to me.
Got it. Now, what are some things you look for in a man?
For a man, I look for somebody that is emotionally intelligent, somebody that has intention. So I would want to know, like, if whoever I were to match with or whoever I'm talking with, if their intention is to marry, because that is mine.
Okay.
And yeah, solution-oriented, patient.
Ladies, all the ladies out there, just putting it out there that you want to get married, especially black women, because you guys are marrying at the least. So y'all need to listen up and lean in even more. Just putting it out there that you want to get married or you're looking for a guy that's marriageable, that's not going to help your results. I know a lot of you think that you're just not finding the marriageable men, but really what you should consider is, are you marriageable? Like, are you marriage material? Do you qualify for the men who you want to marry you or propose to you? That's how you really should be looking at it. Because women act like that their problem with not getting engaged a lot of times is that there just aren't guys out there who are looking to get married. Sometimes that is the case, and that's becoming more true every day. Men are starting to avoid that, and it's because the laws, really, it isn't that men don't want to get married, it's just the laws are unfair. But again, if you want to get married, you need to increase your value as a woman. Okay, let's go ahead and get back into it.
And kind. My preference would be that they are already sufficient in their career, like established in their career. And yeah.
Okay. Now, what are some deal breakers?
Deal breakers is the emotional maturity, so not emotionally mature, not motivated, and yeah, that's all I can think of right now.
Okay, no, you're good. So we did get a pop balloon. Let's head on over there and see why they ended up popping. Let's start here. Name and age.
How you doing? My name is Robert.
Nice to meet you.
Remember your name one more time?
Salima, like Selena, but with the M.
Salima.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Salima.
Nice to meet you.
I love your outfit, by the way.
Thank you.
So the reason why I popped it, I loved every answer that you said. But I own an AI company, and so right now I'm not stable enough. Like it's a lot of bits and moving parts that's going on. So for me, it's like it's a wild west when it comes to business and whatnot.
Okay, that's fair. It's a deal
Thank
breaker,
you.
so it's cool.
Selena, you have a great rest of your day.
Thanks, you too.
All right, and now is Robert someone that's your type?
I would say, yeah, you're really handsome. I like your height. And as far as like AI, I would assume that's like part of like entrepreneurship.
That's correct.
So I appreciate that about you. But yeah.
Okay.
Awesome.
Thank you. All right, let's go back over here. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Kendall, 28, same. I'm just still figuring things out. I do have a good paying job, but it's not really my passion. I have other things that I'm working on, so, I'd rather just kind of just be honest right now. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Got it. Now, is Kendall someone that's your type?
I would say yes. I like your outfits, definitely getting
Sure.
sophisticated and chic. As for, I would say yes, but no.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Just maybe the attractiveness is not all the way there, but you are handsome and I like your outfit and that adds to it. So, yeah.
Okay. Let's head down over here. Your name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
My name's Brian. I'm 33. You mentioned about dating with the intention to get married. I wasn't sure if that was in the very near future or where you were trying to go with it. It seemed like it was in the very near future, and I'm not sure that I'm just there just yet, and I didn't want to waste your time. So,
Okay. I mean, that could have been a question you could have asked me, but yeah.
that's fair. That's fair.
All right, now is Brian someone that's your type?
I would say yeah. You're really handsome. Yeah.
Okay. And then we got a few down over here. Your name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Cliff, and I'm 31 years old. Questions was great, you're gorgeous, but initially it was the boots for me. Like I didn't
What's
really,
wrong with the boot?
I just really wasn't feeling. I'm not feeling the boots.
These are my favorite pair of boots.
I would have went more with like some heels or something, but I mean the boots. I was just like, yeah, the boots one. It was the boots for me. But the outfit is well put together, but it was just the boots. Sorry about that.
Got it.
Boots.
I feel like boots always get dragged on the show.
Yeah, I mean, it's the fall season.
It's
Boots is something that men fall back on when we don't like a woman and we just don't want to say exactly what it is. And men, we have to be measured anyway. I like to react to these because we get to highlight things we don't normally get to highlight. And one thing is men are very careful and measured and respectful with women in a way women don't have to be with men. Men aren't complaining, except that we're being portrayed as like people who bash women every time we have a conversation about relationships and dating. And I just don't think we're the harsh ones in the conversation. I don't think we're the aggressive ones in the conversation. That men are starting to come on this show and be very respectful, even the women who are like not being the most respectful. I really think that this woman isn't dressed like womanly. I think she has this like everything about her style and the way she's presenting herself. It gives that she's like, I don't know, she's kind of giving off this Hillary Clinton like serious woman thing. Like some women just vibrationally don't align up well with certain men. She wasn't a bad looking woman, but I could see why a good amount of them were ready to pass. And a lot of it had to do with her demeanor. A lot of you women, like you guys have degrees, you're out here doing things, you're in school, and it's nothing wrong with being proud of that, but you let it get to your head so much to where the way you deal with men is you kind of talk to them like you're looking down on them. You're not going to do well in the dating market. Just letting you know. All right, let's get back into it.
boots is
Just
boots,
not for you.
Yeah, it's not for me.
Okay.
Prefer some heels and stuff.
God. Now is Cliff someone that's your type?
No.
Okay. And why not?
I would honestly say it's the fashion piece too. This is giving, it's sophisticated, but maybe just like not my style of tuxedo. So,
That's fine.
yeah.
All right. Thank you. And let's head on over here. Your name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Sekou and I'm 30. And it's the boost for me too. It's giving like Mary J. Blige. You do look good though.
Thank you.
You do. Can't lie.
Mary.
It is giving Mary J. Blige.
Okay, maybe they really do hate the boots. I mean, I don't really know that much about fashion, and I'm always open about that. Fashion. I have a lot of strong suits as a man. Fashion, that's not one of them. But I don't think that, I don't really know how to judge boots. When I look at boots on a woman, she could have been like, "Oh, I got these are like Armani boots," and I'd be like, "Oh, straight." And she could have got them from Kmart. I wouldn't know the difference. All right, let's go ahead and get back into it.
All right, now.
Some more auntie vibes.
Okay, I am an auntie, so that's fine. That's fine.
Right. Amen.
Now is he someone that's your type?
Maybe not. I think off introduction, I like your name, and that would be attractive to me, but maybe not. Your style is a little bit more street looking.
Respect.
Yeah, so.
Respect.
Oh, we got a pop right here. All right, your name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I'm Lou, 33. I like your style. I like that you like to travel. I think you have some maturity, but you're 27. I'm 33.
Okay.
And so I feel like we're incompatible, like kind of like in age and probably where we at. right now.
Don't need no.
Okay, interesting. Now, is he someone that's your type?
No.
Okay.
It's probably just the bald head, but yeah, no.
Okay, got it. Yeah. Thank you.
He looking like he's looking like yeah, but I beat up everybody in here though. Y'all down there with the Jerry Blige quotes. You know we love Mary J. Blige because we accepted her and that mediocre music, and she can't dance. We still loved her. Watch everybody attack me. Don't be trying to get on Mary. You only listen to her when you're sad. Shut up. She can't dance, sing, or skip. I said it. Now. All right, let's go ahead and get back into it.
Okay, let's head.
Sugar Night. Oh, wow. Who said that? Sugar Night? Timu Suge Knight? I don't know how I'm ever going to be able to get through these shows, man. Y'all petty. You don't know how to conduct yourselves. There isn't a moderator on YouTube who can keep y'all in line. Robert said it's true. Mary can't sing. I've been trying to figure it out forever. I'm like, what is it about Mary J. Blige? Like Stevia Night. All right. One more. Yeah. I guess they really do hate the boots. At first, I thought they were trying to like get around something. They really hate the boots. Sugar Knight was genius. That was great. All right, let's get back into it.
All right, name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Anthony, and I'm 29.
Okay. And why'd you pop Anthony?
I just felt like you wasn't gonna fuck with my fit.
Your fit?
Yeah, my outfit. Because it's kind of a streetwear on a, like, somewhat, you know?
Yeah, no.
Oh, okay. Because I got shoes on, he had on shoes.
Timu Gerard Carmichael is pissing me off too. Like again, man, we're not like, fellas, here, this is what we got to do. Here's an exercise for you. I'm not trying to give y'all all the game, because a lot of stuff y'all need to just be natural and approach women on a human level. But some things that some don'ts. You can always just don't do certain things and just to make sure you're cool. Don't like look for a woman's like validation, because it's kind of throwing off the order of nature, because for you to be able to control seduction and attraction, she needs to be more kind of like needing to be validated by you. There was another guy we reacted to a few weeks ago on our Letter Show, and she was talking about how like the guy was saying like, oh, y'all don't like my outfit? Y'all want me to change and y'all want me to get on something different? Y'all don't like this? And they all were like, pop, 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 because it's always going to read that you aren't confident. You know, it's always going to read that like you're not sure of yourself. And women test men all the time to see if you're a real man. They'll try to like move the stone that is you, but really they want that stone to be too heavy to move. She just wants to make sure you're hard. You know what I mean? Timu, Bam, Adebayo's, but that's closer. Somebody says J-Lo can't sing or dance either, and dates. Oh yeah. Yeah. I always knew J-Lo couldn't sing either. The best thing J-Lo ever did for the music industry was the I'm Glad video. That's the only thing she's ever done. If you say you didn't watch I'm Glad on slow-mo and watch J-Lo work them cheeks, you're just a dishonest man. It's that simple, and I'm not about to argue with you. All right, let's go ahead and get back into it.
I was referencing more to his hat.
Oh, okay.
But
You let me my balloon back?
I would say,
hey, he might be lacking in confidence, but don't sleep on this bill. He got the biggest Johnson in his whole lineup, probably. You know what I mean?
I beg your pardon?
It's facts. Nature likes to balance things out with skinny dudes. These skinny dudes, They got the sleeper Johnsons. He hasn't had his day yet. Much love, Dean. Appreciate you. He got 5.
No. Okay. Yeah. All right. And why not?
Just the physical attraction. Yeah. You seem really nice, but I don't like when people already count themselves out without, like, just, so it's like a lack of confidence.
Just trying to pay attention to what's going on.
That makes sense. Attentive, yeah.
For sure.
All right. Thank you. Okay. So we do have 2 balloons left. I'm going to go ahead and have you ask these remaining guys a question.
Okay. My question to you two would be, what is something that you're working on right now that's towards your future goals?
Okay, let's start right here. Name and age, and what are you working towards?
I'm Jason. I'm 28, and I'm working on building a marketing business. So I have a marketing design firm. I'm a sales consultant, so I do luxury design work, and I'm working on building my own outfit, kind of doing the same thing that I've done for companies, but kind of for my own self right now. So I'm building that.
That's amazing. Okay.
All right, let's head down over here. Okay, your name and age and the answer to her question.
My name's Agnell. I'm 29. I'm working on building myself all around, physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally. I literally wrote all this stuff down, and I'm trying to tackle all the little things that I gotta do to be a better person, a better future husband, a better father, future father, I should say. I ain't got no kids.
Okay. All right, thank you. Okay, guys, any questions for her?
Cash Ketchum just dropped the first cash out of the day. He got 5 on it. He says, at work now, but I'll watch later. Much love. Thanks, brother. Appreciate you.
You have a question? Yeah. Okay, let's go here.
Where do you live?
I live here in Phoenix, Arizona.
Okay, cool.
I'm from here as well.
Awesome.
What about you?
California.
Okay, so do you commute, or
I can.
would you be interested in a long distance relationship?
Starting off, yeah. Not if it gets really serious. I like to be closer to my partner, whether moving here or having my partner move there.
Okay.
But as a starting off, I'm open to it, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have a follow-up question for him. So you said you're starting out a marketing business. Do you already have like another profession that you're...
Yeah, so I've been a luxury design consultant for 9 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Luxury design. I'm into fashion, so I like your outfit. I can see that a little bit. You too.
Yeah. Thank you. You as well.
Thank
absolutely.
you.
All right, let's go down here, see if there's any questions. Any questions here?
So there's no subliminals behind this question, but what's your exercise routine? Like, how often do you exercise?
Okay, so to be completely transparent, I don't necessarily like going to the gym. I don't know. If I do go to the gym, I'm just walking on the treadmill for maybe like a good 30 minutes to an hour just to get my steps in for the day.
Okay. I mean, that's fine. I'm not expecting no one to bench press 225, but like you have to do something. Is there something that you like to do to be active?
Actually, yeah, I do.
Rent-a-Pop Lesson says, that was a long-winded unemployed.
Like, I haven't hiked like in about maybe like the last few seasons of the fall, but I do like to hike, yeah.
Okay. And no kids?
No kids.
I think that's it for me. I think so, yeah. For now, let me keep thinking.
Yeah, keep thinking. All right. I am going to go ahead and have you pop one of these guys' balloon.
Okay. I have a question. Can I
Of
ask more
course, go
questions?
ahead.
Yes. Do you guys have any kids?
Okay, here, let's head over here. How many kids?
I have 1 3-year-old. I was married and divorced my ex-wife, and we have a 3-year-old together.
Okay. I think I know who balloon I want to pop.
Okay, whose are we popping?
Yours.
Oh. Okay, so kids obviously are a deal breaker
It's a
for
deal
you.
breaker, yeah.
Okay, got it. So Jason, why did you have your balloon unpopped for her?
Love her personality that she's shown so far. Beautiful girl as well. Absolutely. Yeah.
Nice, thank you. Oh, all right, let's head on down. Okay, why did we end up popping?
It's the I'm big on fitness. It seems very infrequent to me. Like I like to hike too, but I'd be hiking like maybe once or twice every other month or so. So for me, you'd have to hike almost like 3 times a week. You know what I mean? At least 3 times. And I'm big on exercise and fitness and health. There's too many black folks dying from all these crazy diseases, so I'm trying to stay clear from that. So, yeah.
Okay. So hiking 3 to 4 times a week with a full-time job and being an entrepreneur, you think is realistic for?
It's not. I'm just saying, like, you have to do something frequently. You know what I mean? It
What do
doesn't
you
have
do
to
to
be
work
hiking.
out?
I lift weights. I do jiu-jitsu. I do Muay Thai. I play basketball. Like, and it's on a rotation. Like,
take that. No Diddy. Take that. Why did you just try to call him out like that? Why did you do that? You just tried to say like, okay, well, you got me. I don't really do anything. I'm a lazy bitch. Like, well, what do you do? Like, why are you, instead of you seeing this as an opportunity to better yourself and try to like get on what he's on, you're just like trying to shift the energy. Like, well, do you do stuff? It's like, it's very revealing of what kind of woman you are. Like, you know, when you're held accountable, you look elsewhere than yourself instead of that healthy exercise that therapists tend to teach people to just take accountability in a lot of situations when it comes to stuff, just so that you get in the habit of not deflecting. Shelly Belly says, girl, he popped his balloon. You're not going to challenge his mind, boo. I mean, it's just, I don't know why it's like we can't learn him anything. Okay, we got a super chat. We got a show sponsor. Kilbert Ebong says, first time catching a live, showing love. Much love, man. You the show sponsor. Let's get it. That puts us at 36. We moving. All right, let's go ahead and get back into it.
So I do a lot.
Yeah.
Trying to stay in shape.
Well, that's fine. You can leave your balloon popped, but I feel like essentially that could have been an option for like opportunity.
Hold on. Did he ask for his balloon back? Chat, did he ask for his balloon back? I didn't hear that part. Did I miss something? Did he ask for his balloon back? Why is she saying he can keep his balloon pop? Why did you say that? I'm not sure he asked for his. Did he ask for his balloon back? I seriously need you guys to answer that. I missed it. I'm trying not to go back. He didn't. He sure didn't. Grab it. Yeah, he didn't. Like, ma'am, you want to be the person rejecting you want to be the person doing the rejecting so bad in this scenario that you're using his lines. Like, you need to hand his script back to him and he give your script, like, you know, you're saying his lines. Like, why did you just say, oh, you can keep your, you can, I don't want you to take your balloon back. He didn't ask for it back. This woman is, the only reason why she got covered today is just because I just want to put on Front Street what Arletta's putting on. She's not meaning to put this on Front Street, but this is what I noticed. Women are not moving through the dating market graceful. This only happens to a rare amount of men. Pretty boys, men who are rejecting women, or rich, valuable men who are actually rejecting women on a consistent basis. You'll see, oh my goodness, women, they handle rejection in the most disrespectful, malicious ways. Besides the questioning your sexuality and all the other typical stuff you see, they get creative in trying to make you mad when they realize you're not interested, as if you're offending them by not wanting them. And I really think all of this pandering to women is the reason why women have gotten to this place to where they can't be rejected at all. Everything on the internet is telling them that they're perfect and that they can say men suck however they want to say it. But if a man says that he wants a fit woman, he's a misogynist. As long as we're like shaping society to coddle women like this, men aren't even gonna be able to reject women respectfully. Dorothy says fragile ego. That's what I'm thinking. Dabu260 says she is low-key angry with him. I'm like, yeah, it's just he just respectfully said you're not fit enough. You're not active enough for him. And you leaned into it. He leaned into an active lifestyle. You said you don't prefer an active one. He said no, thank you. You're like, you act as if because he furthered the conversation with you, he wanted his balloon pack. He never even said that. That's your arrogance just assuming he would want his balloon back. He never said that. You're a weirdo. You're a weirdo. Yeah. You're a weirdo. Gilbert Bong says, someone bring it home. He says, someone bring it home. He just dropped another 50, so we're at 86. All y'all got to do is drop like 15. Getting carried again, BLP family. I appreciate you, Gilbert. Much love, man. I'm glad that you value these shows. I'm going to keep coming. I'm going to keep cooking because you value the work, man. Let's get it. Let's get back into it.
To like put me on to a regimen, I would be interested in like boxing or, something of that sort, but
Okay.
teach their own.
So you want her already to have her own flow. Is that what you're kind of saying?
I mean, I agree with what she said. Like, I definitely probably could have put her on to some stuff, but she already told me to keep the balloon pop, so.
You sure? You want her to keep it up?
I mean, you're attractive. I love your outfit. We're both matching with the pinstripe and plaid. Yeah.
I like yours too.
Thank you.
Like
she said, I'm not budging.
Yeah. I mean,
to leave it unpopped.
I don't have a strong preference either way, but I feel like you counted yourself out already and you didn't seek the opportunity. You just canceled yourself out.
So let's leave it at that.
All right.
Thank you. Okay. Well, that is all.
Oh, so you're mad because he popped based off of what you said. He's the person with the leverage in the dating market. You have to fit into his lifestyle. See, that's the issue with modern women. We're supposed to fit into what they're talking about. We're supposed to fit into everything that they got going on and be accommodating to their situation in a way. But they're not even thinking about getting on your page. Like, what's the lifestyle he's living? And can I fit in it? Which should be the way women should be thinking. But this independent feminist crap, it's just like, y'all think that a man is going to, especially a valuable six-figure man, he's not adjusting anything for you. You would be so lucky. So why would he adjust anything in his life? Because what? Because you got another 100K that he doesn't even have control over? Just think about it. All right, we got Sam Phibbs. He says, keep killing it. Salute from Connecticut. Let's go. He dropped 25. Let's get it. That puts us over goal. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Let's get back into it.
The balloons popped, unfortunately, but we do thank you for coming on. Let's go ahead and give it up for her, guys.
Get her out of here.
Thank you. All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single lady. All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single lady.
Oh.
Hello, welcome. What's your name?
Kayla.
Kayla, how old are you?
I'm 26.
And what do you do?
I'm an industrial athletic trainer, and I just started a podcast called Is This a Safe Space?
Oh, okay. What are some things you like to do for fun?
I love to...
My bad, Clibbert. I've been saying your name wrong. My fault. Let me put the phone back up on the clip. These eyes get old. 35-year-old eyes. I'm just kidding. 35 isn't old. All right. Much love. He sent a 10 just to tell me I messed his name up. My bad, Clibbert. My fault. Let's go ahead and get back into it.
Travel. I like going out here and there. to like lounges. Let's see what else. Sorry.
You're good.
I just like trying new things, exploring the city. So
Okay, got it. Now, what are some things you look for in a man?
I look for someone who is romantic, nice, have to be outgoing and adventurous, and just also God-fearing and looking for someone that can be my best friend.
Okay, now what are some deal breakers?
If you're not God-fearing, if you're not kind, and if you don't like to travel, because I travel a lot, so.
Okay, got it.
And if you don't like to travel, somebody says, "Is this a safe space?" I wouldn't. Not maybe not for her. Yeah, liking to travel is one thing. Yeah, like I mean, you already know how I feel about the travel stuff. But it's this color weave crap. Man, I wish it just would stop. Like women shame each other out of it. I hear a lot of black women who say that they also don't like seeing this color weave. Let's start to shame these women out of it. Come on. We can't. Like men are built for more than just going on a trip with y'all and being like in a selfie so that y'all can say I's married now. Look what I got. Look at my new boo, goals, all this other crap. Like it's just it's funny how all this translates to how women deal in politics. It doesn't really matter about political policies. It's like, let's just get the first woman in president because it's our time. Yes. Even if we end up in World War III, yes, it's just like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's all about like image and just cheap vanity. Let's go ahead and get back into it, y'all.
So we did get a pop balloon. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping. All right, let's start with your name and age.
I'm Sekou and I'm 30.
And Sekou, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
She was having a hard time figuring out what she liked to do other than going to the club and being around a city that sounds like a city girl to me.
Okay.
I'm not looking for a city girl.
Okay, definitely not a city girl. Yeah. I like being at home and I work a lot, but I was just saying like I'm new to, so I'm living in Dallas right now. I'm new, so I'm just trying to explore the city. And when I say explore the city, I mean like trying like, I want to do Pilates, goat yoga and stuff like that, not like club. I don't go to clubs, more so lounges and bars.
I only assume that because you started with lounges. That's
Gotcha.
the first thing you said.
Well, a lounge isn't a club.
Yeah, I got bad experiences with girls that be in a club too much, so
okay,
that's a little triggering for me.
Oh.
Okay. Oh yeah, I can tell by the way he said that he had to fight his way out of whatever situation it was. Let's continue. Telling y'all, like them ratchet women, you'll see.
Okay. So now is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, he is. I like the fit. And I think you look good.
Thank you. I think you look good too.
Height there. So, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, let's head on back. So we do have quite a few men today. I'm going to go ahead and hand you a pick.
Okay.
Because it's time for you to now do some popping.
Okay.
There you go.
Thank you.
And I am going to have you pop 3 balloons.
3 balloons.
3 balloons based off of whoever's not really your type, whatever it is, go ahead and pop those 3 balloons.
Okay.
I know it's a lot. Take your time. Take a look.
Okay. I'm going to just start out here and work my way.
I don't know why it's always Dallas and Houston women. I was wondering that too.
Okay. 2 more. And 1 more.
Right here.
Okay. Since we're here, let's start here. Okay. Name and age.
Kendall, 28.
And Kendall, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
It seems like she has good energy. So I just wanted to, hear more of her answers and questions and stuff.
Okay, got it. So why do we end up popping his?
I would say just the initial physical attraction. I like the suit though, but yeah, and I think it's just, I don't know, it's just the initial physical attraction for me. So.
Good. Thank you. Then let's go down here. You ended up popping 2 more. Let's go over here. Name and age.
I'm Anthony. I'm 29.
And Anthony, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
I love the energy. I love the vibe. Got your pedicure and manicure done. I love that. Hair is, and I love your smile too. The smile got me for sure.
Okay. So why did we end up popping his balloon?
Also physical attraction initially, but also I like them, my guys, just a little bit on the like athletic built side. Yeah, I would just say you're a little bit just too skinny for me. So yeah.
And there was one more. Okay, your name and age.
Lou, I'm 33.
And Lou, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
I was really just hearing her out. I like some of her interests, like traveling. She had a nice smile, but it was just really hearing her out. Yeah.
Got it. And why do we end up popping his?
I'm not really into light skins.
Ebony Perkins says, we ladies are too emotional to be president, and other world leaders wouldn't listen anyway. I mean, I could go for days. I'm going to try to hold it down. Have y'all been seeing all the clips? I'm not telling anybody which way to go or nothing like that. I'm just trying to talk about something that I think is funny. Have y'all been seeing the clips of Kamala Harris like around, like just the random stuff she says lately? Like now that they're forcing her to speak, how awful it is. Like we thought George Bush was funny with just like saying the wrong thing, not being ready for the job, and just misspeaking and stuff. When I tell y'all this is a walking SNL skit all damn day long, this is. Watching Kamala Harris stink the place up is like the most entertaining thing I've ever seen politically in so long. In 30 years, our kids will be making parodies and stuff about like this time, like because this is an unbelievable display of political incompetence we all get to witness here. Man, Kamala Harris is a hilarious woman. Her incompetence is. It's the most comical thing I've ever seen. It's like, she'll be like, oh, what's that in your hand? Is that a cell phone? It feels like home. Cell phones make me feel like the old days. It's like she's always trying to take you back. I can't stand Kamala Harris. Man, she's wicked. Wicked. Hey, I'm not for, and just because you're not for one political candidate, that doesn't mean you're for another one. Black people have a problem with that. Slow down. When someone says that they're not for one candidate, it doesn't automatically mean they're for the other one. Black people, we got a problem with that. Besides us not educating ourselves on politics like at all, we got a real problem with just creating like really stupid terminologies and ideas throughout the process. We muddy it all up. SNL has already done it. I saw it, but she's already, since they did, the reason why I said that was because since they just did the recent SNL skit on her, since they just recently did the SNL skit, she's done like 5 other things that would be worthy of the same level of like they should just redo that. She's just a walking skit. And it was really funny to see George Bush stink things up. But when you look at like how this lady's messing it up, like when the teleprompter went bad and she kept repeating herself and saying the same too, she was, oh man, I was like, why are they are in trouble. I never seen the left squeal like this. Okay. All right, y'all. Back on Suge Knight. Why y'all call this man Temu Suge Knight? Y'all wild. They said light-skinned Terrell Suggs catching strays left and right. Y'all wild. Somebody says, Thon, have you tried her greens? That was when I knew she hated us. I'm not gonna cap. Like I truly thought Kamala Harris hated the black community when she tried to pull that green stunt. That was mad offensive. That was mad offensive. For one, we would never do anything trifling like that. That's why that was when I knew you didn't know what time it was. You don't know how we move. You don't know. And you're not trying to know. It's like, we just had somebody drop another Cash App. Monique Shannon says, I want another show, Thon. She dropped 15. Much love. Let's get it, man. Y'all showing love today. Thank you, Monique Shannon. We probably get half of our donations from black women. I love it. They can't never say black women hate this show. They can't never say ThonLexy bash black women. Who clean greens? Yeah, we would. Yeah, black people would never clean greens in the tub. That's disgusting. We would never do anything of the sort. You thought that sounded real black, didn't you? You know what? Me cooking greens isn't enough. I need to put them in the tub. No, that was a dumb idea. That was really dumb. BY says, Thon, you better thank a union member. Much love, thank you. All right, man, let's continue. I could go on Kamala all day. She's so funny. She is so funny. The left has used a lot of funny, hilarious people to try to bamboozle black people, but she's the most hilarious. No doubt about it. You'll be like, Kamala, how tall are you? She'd be like, my mother's from the working class. You'd be like, what? Why did you even answer that like that? It's like, why did you even just say that? We wasn't even talking about where your family's from. We'd be like, what do you plan on doing with foreign affairs and like making sure that like our border is secure and so on and so forth? Well, you know, my mother growing up in the middle class, it's like, bitch, say middle class again. Say middle class again, and I dare you. I dare you to say middle class again. I can't wait for a journalist to just lose it mid-interview. If you say... All right, I'm done. I hate her. Let's get back into it.
I'm sorry, but you look good though. And then I guess, I mean, you consider yourself bald?
Yeah.
Okay, because like, it's like a little bit of hair. Okay, so yeah, so I'm like, but yeah, so the baldness and then the light skin. Okay. Yeah.
How come women get a free colorist pass that black men, we don't get it? We say we just want to like, color, you men are colorists. Y'all always talking about red bone, self-hatred. It's given self-hatred. But y'all just do it with such fluidity. The Orange Peel Nurse says, I'll take greens in the tub over Trump gold sneakers and mugshot to appeal to BM. Yeah, I'm okay. Okay, the sneakers was a little offensive. I'm not for, I don't know why, and I'm not saying you're doing this. Thank you for your contribution to the show. I'm not saying you're doing this. But when if I say something negative about a Democratic candidate, why do people automatically assume that you're here on behalf of who that person is against? Why can't I just independently, by myself, loathe Kamala Harris? Like, I don't need to support Donald Trump to see that Kamala Harris is a reptilian, diabolical, dishonest, fraudulent, identity-stealing bedwench. I don't have to like Donald Trump to see that. All I need is eyeballs and ears. Y'all must stop.
Thank you. Okay, we have 5 guys left. Let's go ahead and ask these remaining guys a question.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask, describe yourself with 3 words.
Start right here. Name and age and describe yourself with 3 words.
That's a good question. I would say adventurous, spontaneous, and a risk taker. But does risk taker count as?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, those are the 3.
Spontaneous, adventurous,
and a risk taker.
Okay.
And then remind her of your name and age.
My name is Robert, and I'm 29.
Okay.
Thank you. Let's go on over here. Name, age, and 3 words to describe yourself.
My name is Brian. I'm 33. I would say 3 words to describe me, probably fun, passionate.
Oh, we're done with her. For time's sake, we got to get over to the feature presentation. Now, I want to let y'all know ahead of time. Something happened with our Let Us Show that doesn't typically happen with our Let Us Show. The mic went out, and it ended up sounding like one of those ashy shows we typically react to. Those sounded like the one from Nat. No offense, bruh, but you'll just do a whole show, and you won't even give one of these things right here. You'll just do the show. And just bad audio and all. Don't say nothing to nobody or whatever. Or let her know how to handle the situation. She put a little disclaimer saying that there were some technical difficulties for this call. The audio isn't the best, but it's not as bad as the ashiest audio we've had to deal with. So just hang in there. It's still a good call. Let's go ahead and spin the clip.
Welcome in. What's your name? Chris. How old are you? And what do you do?
I'm a hairstylist.
Now, what are some things that you do for fun?
I like to travel.
I like to travel. I kid you guys not. Almost like 4 or 5 of the women, and I just this really secure. Did anybody watch this entire live stream? Because the Travelicia theory was ringing true the whole show. Did y'all hear how many women were like? It was like the first thing they all were naming when Arletta would ask them what they're into. They heard the first 2 women do it, and they all caught it. They all caught that bug, and they all was like, "Oh yeah, I like to travel. I like to travel. I like to travel." But it isn't that they were saying that. It was that, ironically, that was being mentioned like 1 or 2 up in the top 5 when it should be way down in priority list when vetting a man. That's the truth.
I guess I like to go to the studio sometimes. It's fun for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now, what are some things that for a man?
I need a man that is supportive.
What's up, man? How you doing? Welcome back, brother.
Is a leader, not just leading, but leading us to success. Loving, caring, patient.
What are some deal breakers?
2 kids.
Okay, what's too many for you?
4.
Okay, so we did get a pop with you down there. Sit over there.
Did she say she didn't have kids? We have an issue in our community with like a woman who didn't even have kids, but she dang near might as well. She's just like overweight. It's crazy. We got a lot of women in the Black community. Y'all haven't even had a baby and you're still overweight. Shame.
Okay, let's start with your name and age.
I'm Yongnou. I'm 29.
And Yongnou, why'd you end up popping your blood?
Respectfully, a little too overweight for me.
That's a big bitch.
You get your big fat ass on somewhere then. I don't deal with you big sassy ass broads.
Now, he was very respectful. He was very respectful in telling her that she's a little bit too overweight. Again, the reaction that we just reacted to, the lady who was vetting men just recently. You see how freely she got to be about a guy's bald head and whatever. Dude, we just take this type of stuff. A woman say, "Oh, you're too short." We just eat it. Whatever, it is what it is. Men have to be able to have some level of like transparency with women. Men have to be able to like say what they want physically. But there's always a nasty vibe. There hasn't been a guy over here who's turned a woman down about her weight and her vibe don't change. And then she kind of starts getting snarky with other men who reject her for the same reason. This was the beginning of this just going bad. Even though she eventually got matched, this still went bad somehow. Let's spin the clip.
Okay, but you said you're like a gym guy. Got it. So now is Yongnou.
Yeah. They all were like, "Oh yeah, that's right. We need a woman who's fit too." Pow, 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 pow. That's what happens, lady. That's what happens. If you want to increase your chances of doing well in the dating market, ma'am, you're going to have to work on your fitness. Much love to David Edwards Jr. He dropped 22. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you very much. Paw J says, I'm tired of hearing women saying that their impatience is a flaw. That's scapegoating. Absolutely. You know that they can't do that. They can't be honest about their flaws. But yet they always are saying, "I don't want to deal with a narcissistic man." It's like, well, nothing more narcissistic than not knowing what's wrong with you. And then when you try to even attempt to say what's wrong with you, only good things about yourself come out.
That's your type.
Not really.
Why not?
Just the attraction.
Thank you. Right here, your name and age, and why did that pop in your clip?
Luke, 33, and then just the physical attraction.
Okay. Got it. Got it. See someone that's your type. Okay, why not?
Just the bald head.
Bald head and take you out.
Yeah.
Okay.
The shoes are a little scruffy.
I don't know. They look like some Chucks.
Crazy. But that's
all right. Thank you.
Okay. She said she doesn't like his shoes. You know, it's going to be a lot easier for him to go get a different pair of shoes than it's going to be for you to get down to the weight that you're supposed to be at, man. Like, again, I get it. You're hurt. But it's funny. The other dude said that you were overweight as well. You didn't start trying to run them down. You're mad at him because, you know, you're not attracted to him. When he turns you down, you're like, oh, I already wasn't attracted to you anyway. So you gonna get these jokes. But that's not right. You're not being fair. $4.99 said the cameraman tried to be slick after mentioning her weight, looking at her up and down. I saw that. I saw that. I did. I thought that was funny. The cameraman is wild. Jacob said the cameraman always does. He always does that. Who else said something about the cameraman? There was one other one I wanted to put up. Oh yeah, it was him. He said cameraman is in his own show. Right. The cameraman kind of does some devious things. It's funny. All right, let's go ahead and get back into it.
All right, your name and age and why you end up popping your balloon.
My name is Sekou, 30, and just attraction. I like mine a little slimmer.
Thank you.
Got it. Great. Now is Sekou someone that's your type?
A little bit. Not initial, but I feel like he's a little different. Makes me more like kind of like intrigued a little bit. I want to know more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. I think I'll pop over here.
But you'll never know because you just couldn't get in the gym. You'll never know. Could have been together who's supposed to rock your world. You never know.
Here, your name and age and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Anthony, I'm 29. The reason I'm talking about balloon is because if I was like in public, I just lost myself.
Got it. Now is Anthony someone that's your type? Okay. No. Okay, why not?
Just my initial attraction.
Okay.
You know, not someone I would ever.
Damn.
You told her you were
Now, when guys usually say that they aren't attracted to a woman, they never usually go out of their way to try to say, oh yeah, it would never happen, shawty. They don't try to go for the self-esteem. This woman is upset and she's triggered, and she's definitely triggered when the guys who she isn't attracted to turns her down. And women are like this with other things like, I don't want to say it, but you know, like SH in the workplace and stuff. If it's a cute guy who says something a little bit inappropriate, she's okay with it. But if you say it and she's not attracted to you, you can mess around and lose your job. Now here comes HR trying to pull you to the side. I know somebody's been there before. Let's get back into it.
Yeah.
Take my pick too.
Stop. All right, thank you. And we got two back here. Name and age and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Robert, and I'm 29 years old. I heard the bald comment, so it's like, again, hey, you know, I don't know if I control it. But I love the outfit, first of all. Again, the pink with pink nails as well. Super cute. It looks really good. And I love that hair much there. And you got the entrepreneur snare. So,
Thank you. That's it. So he said he's bald. Made a bald comment down there, but is he someone that's your type?
I think that he's all right. Yeah. I think that initially he's not bad looking. I think that with time and conversation, it could probably, be better. But yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Name and age and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Kendall, 28. Just initial attraction. Sure.
Got it. Is Kendall someone that's your type? Why not?
I like your suit. I like the shoes all the way up into the shoulders.
The dating market is jacked up. We got fat women thinking that they can reject the guy for a suit. How dare you?
Like Bernice. That's a big bitch.
How dare you? How dare you? How dare you think you get to turn down this brother? He taller than you. He got a suit. Bet he makes more money than you. He's better than you in just about every single way. All you could look at was his outfit. You're like, please, he's overqualified for you. I'm not saying that you have to want this guy. I'm saying you're ridiculous for not knowing that probably in a realistic scenario, he sleeps with you a couple of times, then he moves on to a girl who's fit. The dude who matched with you is probably more likely to do that to you because you're overweight. He's more likely to be there for a season and dust you off and then move on to a woman who loves herself. Jacob says he was the best dressed. I agree. Then somebody says, hi, jeans. Don't cover up the fupa. Come on, get her. Get her, Olivia. Get her ass. Because when the black men say it, they get so upset. They get so upset. If we say high waist jeans don't cover up the fupa, we get in trouble. They want to take our money. They want to ostracize us. They want to hurt us. But again, even the women are like, that's a lie. That's such a dishonest thing to do, to pull your pants up over your navel like that and get dishonest. It's such a dishonest thing to do. It's no different than the weave and the lashes. Like, we know exactly what's up under there. Like, what do you think? Like that, do you think that the top of them pants is a cloaking device? You have lost your mind. Like, I see this all the time, and it is some sort of fashion statement. When women who are fit do it, I'm like, okay, well, I know that you're fit. But when a big girl puts her pants over her navel like that and thinks like, oh yeah, I'm finna F these bitches up. Like, I don't give a fuck. It's borderline depressing. Because how will our women grow and go to the gym and get to the next level if they're just figuring out, you know, I'm not gonna work this fupa off. I'm just gonna pull my pants up like Urkel. Like, come on. Like, we gotta start having these conversations, getting real about this. Somebody said she roly-poly. She not roly-poly, but I'm just saying it's just.
Yeah. Sorry. But yeah, like, nice smile, just not initially. Thank you.
All right, so we do have 2 balloons left unpopped. I'm gonna go ahead and have you ask these 2 remaining guys a question.
Do you have kids? And if you do, how many?
Your name and age and answer this question.
I have a beautiful boy. He's 3 years old.
Okay.
Once I was married, divorced, and I have a 3-year-old.
Your name and age.
Jason, 28.
Your name and age and have kids.
My name is Cliff and I'm 31 and I don't have any kids.
B. Watt says they too lazy to lose 20 pounds. Yeah, it is. It's really insulting when you're too lazy to lose 20 pounds. All she has is 20 pounds to lose. She'll probably be really attractive because she's obviously a pretty girl, but you're big. It speaks to the argument that we always bring up, that we're always trying to like work through. Like, look how pretty she is in the face, but she probably is one of the prettier girls that were on the panel when it comes to her face, but it doesn't really matter. She has the worst body, so she got rejected the most. Black women, I need y'all to pay attention. That means Mr. Samuels was right to do the Big Shirley thing and to try to figure out a way to get this conversation going with black women, because you won't do as well as the women who are not fit. That means he had your back. Even though you tried to make him your enemy, he actually had your back. It's Christy says she has to lose way more than 20.
I own 2 pounds. Like Bernice. That's a big bitch.
All right. Guys, any questions for her? Okay, let's go to here.
So you said you traveled. What's the places that you traveled to or been to?
I am part Jamaican. I've been to Jamaica, a lot of states in the U.S. Florida, Atlanta, Texas, Mexico. You know, those are cool.
Another question. How active are you? Like, besides traveling, do you do anything else, like active, like fitness-wise or anything like that?
Yeah. So right now I'm like in the middle of moving, so I kind of like took a pause. But I had a trainer and I was working out like this time.
Okay. That's good. Another question. How active are you? Like, besides traveling, do you do anything else, like active, like fitness-wise or anything like that?
Yeah.
That's his way of saying, like, are you eventually gonna fix this shit? Like, because I'm not paying for it. That's his. I'm gonna translate for him because he seems like a very, very respectful man, and I appreciate that. He's trying not to go hard on y'all. He wants this to be a good evening, regardless of who he rejects. I get it. But it's my job and my duty to translate what he really means when he says, like, are you active, or like, you know, what do you do other than like what you said that you do for a living? Like, do you get fit? Do you get out? It's because he's concerned about your weight. And even if he like you, even if he want to deal with you long term, that's always going to come up. And women, y'all trying to find some miraculous, loving dude who's going to just be okay with that forever. Y'all are in a dream world. It's the same thing as you, like how trifling does it look when a guy gets with you and he isn't the most productive he's been since he met you, and now he doesn't have any money, and he's comfortable not having money while you pick up the slack. That's exactly how guys feel about women who don't care about their fitness. In a way, you're saying something without saying it. You're saying like how much you value men with how much you care about getting to the place that we want you to be at. Let's get back into it.
So right now I'm like in the middle of moving, so I kind of like took a pause. But I had a trainer and I was working out like this time.
Okay. That's good.
No. Oh, I mean, not really. Let me questions.
Okay.
What did you say?
All right. Okay, Charisma, any other questions for them?
Where did you go wrong in your last relationship?
For me, I would say I rushed too fast into things. I tell back my ex-wife, she was a great person, great mother, stuff like that. It was more so we were young, kind of rushed into things before we were ready, which kind of stopped a lot of progress that could have happened if we would have kind of taken the time to know each other better. I feel like I also wasn't very, to be honest with you, at the time. I was in love, but wasn't sustaining them as I am now, financially and things like that. I feel like it played a big part into other things that kind of
So my last relationship, I would say patience. I feel like I should have had more patience with her, with the things that she dealt with in her day-to-day life. So I feel like I should have a little more patience. It took a little bit more time to, try to.
Gorgeous, but I just kept a tattoo on my neck, and I was like, I'm not a tattoo person. That was it. Yeah, I know. Weird, I know. Yeah, that's
okay.
Okay, well then, Clip, let me bring you on up here. Let's head on back. All right. Any final questions between the two of y'all?
Where are you from?
I'm from here.
Okay. Las Vegas.
Okay.
Is that a problem?
No, I just don't want to like match up and waste your time. I'm not like initially attracted. I think that you're very handsome. I like the little ball right there. They're kind of matching.
I'm sorry, yeah, go ahead. I don't have to get on back. Okay. Well, that is all the balloons popped, unfortunately, but we do thank you for coming on. Let's go ahead and give it up for her, guys. Thank you. All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single.
kind of really regret hopping in the last girl or bring my curtain like that, bring her back, or that's the thing you guys can do, or she was gorgeous. I feel like I kind of popped some way too soon. That's the real reason.
Babe. Can we bring her back? Huh? Okay, so Charisma, as you see, we brought you back. One of the contestants did request, to have you back. They realized they made a mistake, popping on you, all of that. And it was Jason. Jason, come on up here. So, like we said, this had never happened before. So it's completely up to you if you're even okay with rematching with him, whatever it is. How are you feeling?
What's the deal with the tattoos? Because I have about like 10 and a really big one, like plastered,
So I think it was a prejudging of like what that could come with. Thought we kind of didn't really that kind of thing, and I feel like I kind of judged it too quickly. And I really fancy it. So yeah.
I think you're very handsome too, and I like the big, yes, the country boy.
Oh God. Okay, well with that being said, Jason, is it a yes for you for her?
Most definitely.
Okay, and Charisma, is it a yes for you for him?
Yeah.
We got a match!
All right, brother. After you hit it, it's time to go and get back to getting serious now, brother. after you get done, time to come on back to the real world. Like, I'm just kidding. Maybe he really likes her. Again, there are guys who like heavy-set girls. But again, we got to start being real about who actually is successful out here in the dating market. One of the most profound things I think ever said on a podcast was when Mr. Samuels would go, "When have you ever seen a big girl get out of a Ferrari?" I was like, that was next level. I was like, man, who is this dude? Like, but yeah, great show today, guys. Appreciate you all coming out and supporting and rocking with me. I definitely had a good time today. I'm almost looking forward to rewatching the whole entire thing. I can't remember all the funny moments that we had. It's been a long time since I had this much fun on the show. I must say thank you guys. We went far over goal today. I want to say it's really moving me almost to a sentimental place, how you guys have like kicked up the effort and like supporting the shows and giving me motivation again to just come out and like start to bring these shows and make it more feasible as we battle all the things that we battle, like censorship and all this different type of stuff that we deal with the platform and all these different type of, issues that we've had with YouTube in the past. We've come a long way. I just want to say I appreciate you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed your holiday yesterday, and that moving forward, I hope that I give you guys the best shows possible so that you guys' donations aren't in vain. I know you guys work hard for your money, and I really appreciate you guys supporting and rocking with me for as long as you guys have been, especially my day ones. My people down there, like my boy who's always like, keep spinning the clip. You know who you are. My people who have been rocking with me since we started this whole thing. It's good to see where we've gotten to. But yeah, much love, guys. Thank you. I'll be here tomorrow with some more work. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.